I want to start off by saying this news is still relatively fresh. It happened earlier this morning. So I've had a lot of time. I've had some time to get some thoughts in my brain, but not a whole lot. The New York Jets have announced that they have fired head coach Robert Saleh after 3 years, 3+ years, and a 2-3 start to this season, with arguably the most talented roster they've had in a long time. Probably since the Rex Ryan years, when they went to their second of 2 AFC Championship games. There is... How the hell do you put this? We as fans love to play the blame game. Right? The blame game is fun. The blame game is fun. We love... Donut, do you love the blame game? We love the blame game. The blame game was what makes the sports world go round. It really does. And in this particular sense, you can't necessarily directly blame any one other person but Woody Johnson here, the owner. Now, you could point the finger at Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback. You could point the finger at Nathaniel Hackett for just having not particularly great offensive game plans, because let's be honest here. The Jets' offense this season, for starters, has been dog shit. And this is too good of a defense to make. This is too good of a defense to have an offense that is just methodical, to put it kindly, with a Hall of Fame quarterback. Now, more reports have come out that Saleh wanted to fire Hackett, but obviously that didn't happen. And then Woody Johnson pulled the plug and said, I'm done with Saleh. Now, also in his defense, he was not the owner when Saleh got hired. Christopher Johnson, Woody's brother, was. Now, we could play the blame game in that aspect all we want, but at the same point, let's put let's put this in the fact of reality. Robert Saleh, say what you want about him. I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm sure you would love to have a drink or a smoke with him here and there. But the fact of the matter is, the Jets had the most talented roster in years this season. And so far, expectations have not been met. So far, now, I'm a New Yorker. I hear a lot of this shit on sports talk radio here in New York, where Michael Kay in particular probably had the best reaction. And it was... Saleh was the fall guy. Saleh flat out was the fall guy. And he didn't need to get fired. You can put all your eggs in one basket and say Saleh deserved to get fired because, quite frankly, he was just a bad head coach. Or you could take your eggs and put in the other basket and say, hey, I don't think Saleh should have been fired. I think Hackett should have been the first to go. And then also, we're all in agreement here. If you have the roster to win, why the hell didn't you bring in a guy like Mike Vrabel to be the replacement head coach? You know, just throwing shit out there. Why didn't you bring in Vrabel? He's a proven winner with Tennessee. He's a Patriot guy. Why did you bring him in? You know, questions, so many questions that need to be answered. And let's go back to Rodgers. For those who know, Nathaniel Hackett's his guy. They're basically all buddy, you know, the whole gist. And it's, oh, Jesus, as much as you want to definitively say, as much as you want to say, hey, maybe Rodgers should get a majority of the blame here, it all goes back to Woody and the dysfunction that is the New York Jets. The Jets have been mostly here, dog shit, since Woody bought the team. Just flat out truthful. It's just the truth. The Jets haven't done shit aside from 2 AFC title game appearances. They haven't done shit. They just flat out haven't done shit. And it's not as much coaching as much as just an all-around foundational problem. If you're building a house and everything above the foundation looks great, hey, you have a great defense, you have a good receiving core of Garrett Wilson, Mike Williams, Xavier Gibson, good tight end group, and Conklin and Ruckert. On paper, a good offensive line. The defense looks fantastic, and you have this shiny new toy in the quarterback. That's the new quarterback. The shiny new toy in the quarterback is your new car. Brand new car. Your offensive line is the heating system. Also, the central is the heating and air system. HVAC, for those technical junkies. The receiving core, including the tight ends and running backs, is your electrical system. The technology and shit, your tech shit, your smart TV, your computer, your podcast shit, your printer, what the fuck. It's all there. And your defense is your structure. And the foundation is still cracking. Why is that? Because your foundation was not built right. And your house collapses. Because your foundation sucks. The Jets organization, top to bottom, is a dysfunctional fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. And firing Saleh doesn't change the fact that Woody Johnson still owns the team. The Johnson family still runs this organization. Joe Douglas, I don't know where to put the blame on Douglas, let's be honest here. You can't put much blame on Joe Douglas here, but, you kind of can. But at the same point, Woody Johnson brought in the management crew. Do I need to go down the rabbit hole? Mike Tannenbaum, John Idzik, Mike McCagnon, and now Joe Douglas. Because holy shit. They have been through 4 general managers now. 4 in the last 15 years. Neither one of them have done shit, with the exception of Tannenbaum in 2 AFC title games. That's it. That's literally it. The Jets, since 2000, 25 years, have done nothing. Have done almost, nothing. And you feel bad for Jet fans, and the Jet fans hype the team up, but completely ignoring the fact that the organization's fucking garbage, but, points to you, I guess. Points to you. God bless you, Jet fans. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you're just not going through just mountains of whiskey and hard liquor every night. God help you. I know some Jet fans, they're just killing for them to do something. Just killing for the Jets. Give me hope, please. At least the majority of Jet fans that I know are Met fans, and the Mets are doing really well. They're 1 win away from the NLCS. That's awesome. We like these things. Where's that button? We like these things. Thumbs up to them. God help you, Jets. God help you.